Okay, we're having a problem when we start the machine. You get credits on there, you push the red button, and the motor on the shutter was making a humming noise. It would hum for maybe 3 seconds and then nothing, and the shutter would not open to drop the balls. So what we were doing was we were just from above, when this play field is laid down, we were pushing them open, and then you could play the game normally. But other than that, it would not open the shutter. So what we did was we sprayed a little PB blaster, some of that penetrating oil, into the motor on the end here, right there, and right down in here. And then I turned the motor by hand. Let me tell you now, I can turn it with one finger. Before, I could not budge that hardly. It wouldn't hardly move. I'd use both hands to turn this wheel. Once I got some of that in there and I worked it a few times, it's good to go now. It's definitely easier to move that motor. So that was the problem we were having. We're gonna do a little test on it. We're gonna drop the play field back down where it's supposed to be, and we're gonna run it a few times, see how it works. Okay, we're gonna try it out and see if that fixed the problem with the shutter motor. I'm pretty sure it did, because I couldn't hardly move it at all. This paper's just to hold the door shut because we don't have a key for it.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Got the valve.
Shutter's open.
Yeah, but
It was closed a second ago.
uh-oh.
It didn't close. And you did. Okay. Well, it could be when I was turning it, I might have had to have the shutter in the right spot.
Yeah.
So let's tilt the game. I didn't set it to the reset position probably. Let's tilt it. And then we'll, okay. Just do one. Okay, it's shut. Shut now. Okay, it should be in the right spot now.
Wow. Door and flick it thing.
Okay, now try playing it. It should be in the right spot now where it should work. It should open and close normally if it's going to work. Because when I was turning the motor, I just turned it to some random position. Shoot all your balls. Wow, you got them all up there. Look at that. 4 of them. Down the hole. You got one more chance to get them all up there. That'd be some kind of miracle. And she did it. Oh, I can't believe it. You got all 5 of them on the top. That's crazy.
No win.
And you didn't even win nothing?
No.
Didn't win a thing. Put 1/4. Yeah, 1/4 in. We'll see if it drops the balls and everything works. Okay, boom, it dropped them immediately. So I think we fixed the problem. That was one problem it had. I think I'm going to oil the motor for the ball lifter too, because it's been working pretty good. We haven't had any trouble out of that, but it wouldn't hurt to oil that too. Cool. She got all the options lit up. Didn't close the shutter.
I'm seeing it.
Tilt it.
I'm gonna go losing my quarters again.
Go ahead, put a recorder in. Could be the.
It's still
Well, it closed that time. I'm not sure. About that. Try shooting all your balls. We'll just do a test. And then we'll see if it. Switches might need a little adjustment. I don't know if that has leaf switches on it or not.
Nothing.
Didn't win anything. I'll put a recorder in it. Okay, drop the balls. Now when you shoot your first ball, it should close the shutter when it hits the switch here. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. Tilting it again. Shoot that one. Okay, go ahead. Closing them. For some reason the motor's not cycling and ending in the right spot to close the shutter. I mean, it was working fine before. All little problems when games like this sit for 20 years. The switches and everything gets an adjustment, or leaf switches get corrosion on them. Everything needs a little bit of oil. No? Try let me, before you shoot the ball, let me just flip this. Nope, it's not closing the shutter. Nope, for some reason it's not closing the shutter. But when you tilt it, it'll close the shutter. When you start a new game, after being tilted, it'll close the shutter right up. Nope, didn't do it. Well, go ahead. Yeah, press the button.
Maybe.
It closes it right up now. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Okay, we're still having that problem where the shutter door is either staying open or staying closed. So you trace it down to this motor here, and when you engage the motor, when you start a game, the motor spins and it sucks this armature in. This is the electromagnet here. It spins. It's sort of, I guess it's like a clutch. Pulls that in, and then it spins and it opens and closes the shutter, and then this pops back out again. And what it's doing is it's kind of sticky. So I think what's happening is it'll suck this in to spin the motor, and that's supposed to pop back out, and it's getting stuck in like that, and it won't come back out, and then the motor will sit there and hum and it won't work properly. So I've been trying to put a little bit of oil on that and get that to work properly, and we're going to do a little test on it. Okay, we're going to do a test. We're going to, with it open, we're going to hit the power button, or the start button, and we'll see how that motor works. See how that worked? It went, turned the shutter, pop back out again. So hopefully that's lubed enough that it'll keep popping out. Because let's try it now one time. I pushed it in. I gotta tilt the machine. Okay. Then go ahead. Let's see if it. Nope, didn't go that time. I heard it kind of hum a little bit too. So okay. That completely cycles it when you hit that switch there. Okay, yeah, we've tried it a couple times and it seems to be working good now. The shutter opens up, drops the balls, and then when you shoot your first ball, it closes them back up. Closes the shutter. When it hits, when the ball hits that switch there, closes everything. So we were having problems with that, and the other day I took and cleaned the contacts under here. I was thinking maybe the contacts were dirty under that switch there, some leaf contacts. Something that was dirty and was causing it shutter not to close. But it turned out I'm pretty sure it's that motor, because we tried it about 3 or 4 times. We've ran through a complete cycle, a complete game. We've ran all the balls up, put another quarter in, open and close the shutter like it's supposed to close, and everything's been working good. It's been working like it's supposed to. Oh boy. It's gonna go in the return hole again. I don't know. It didn't. Did you win anything?
No.
Nothing. Okay. Gotta have more credits on there.
I have to get some more.
Just put one in there and let's see if it cycles like it's supposed to. Go ahead and hit your red button. Opens right up. That's the problem we were having. It either wouldn't open or it would stick and it wouldn't close once you shot the ball. But now it's working great. So if you're having that problem, try lubing up the motor on your shutter.